Well, I'm live. Hopefully, someone says, why do I torture myself like this? They're already here. I don't know who this dead calm person is, but you're saying that I humiliate myself. I don't know who he has the thing of Steve Buscemi, and I would talk to him, and anyway, I kind of, at this point, I do like talking to Howard, who is the one who says, "Haven't you been humiliated enough?" But I don't want to go into that right now. I just don't have time. I have to get to work in the morning, so I'm doing a little bit of a morning thing, and I should keep my stoic calm, but it kind of takes me to a degree out of my train of thought. So I want to mention that right at this moment, there are calls for Senator Ted Cruz and Senator Josh Hawley to be taken on the no fly list. I'm just kind of thinking out there, and I don't know what legal things can happen or the legal ramifications that can happen, but there certainly were a lot of groups that were formed online and that participated in violence, and that social media did nothing to. I don't know how many weeks or months we had the normalization of riots, and I guess I shouldn't compare it to the Capitol Hill siege. But I'm just kind of thinking, I guess the hmm, boy, I just want to say, Howard, you took me out of my train of thought, and that's okay. Let me regroup myself a little bit, because that is what individuals will do, and he has the right, by the way. Howard has the right to do that, and I usually will and absolutely will invite him on my show. He says interesting things, though I disagree with his approach. He is a more learned man than I am, but I think he is a bit right now of a defeatist, and I don't know if I want to go or head in that direction. He has been on several of my shows, and you can listen to the archives and you will hear Howard give his opinion. And usually he's there basically to put me down and tell me how bad I am. And again, I don't mind it, but it's consistent and all the time. So there you go. And it's like, it's not good for the situation. And again, it doesn't mean that he may be telling the truth, but what can you do? So I'm just thinking, these groups were formed online, and the people that control these companies, I think it is more about ideology and their beliefs than it is about money. Not to say that the money isn't important, but I think the leadership on top and a lot of these individuals believe in what they believe, and they will do anything to achieve their beliefs. And if that means silencing you, and if that means persecuting you, that is just what they will do. And when they persecute you and silence, when they silence you, they can then persecute you even worse, and you, the persecuted, will not have a voice. And they are persecuting the powerful who want you to have a voice, or seem to want you to have a voice, and believe in freedom of speech. And it seems like the right is blamed for their unhinged lunatics, but the left seems to be given a pass because they are protected by the establishment, and it is a leftist establishment at that. That's the way it seems to me. If I'm wrong, or if there's anything that I missed, please feel free to tell me in the comments down below. I certainly will have a chat with Howard. It did kind of take me off my game a little bit. I really like I forget the person's name, but I do like the person, the poet or whatever, who is on there. I think Dead Calm is Howard, and it could be somebody else, but whomever they are, they have taken me off my game, saying, haven't you humiliated yourself enough? And no, I have not. I have certainly more humiliation to come, and forever. Anytime you put yourself out there, you put your ideas out there, or you put your talent or yourself out there, you stand a great chance of being humiliated. And humiliation for many is almost worse than death. So I guess humiliation, but like I said, humiliation is part of life. Unfortunately, putting yourself out there there's worse things than humiliation. There is a economic blacklisting of anything, and also assault. Maybe even worse than that, particularly if it is vicious assault. So there are lots of things out there that are worse than humiliation. I certainly don't like to be humiliated, but as I've gotten older, I find that there are far worse things than humiliation. There is, like I said, blacklisting and rebuke of the normal society. Anyway, this has been Brian with Transparency and Merit. Like and subscribe. You might want to leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions or anything like that to improve this broadcast. We certainly want guests to come on and have an open and honest dialogue and discussion. So anyway, that is all for now. Like I said, like and subscribe, and also visit our website, transparencyandmerit.com. Again, we want to have open and honest debate, and we want to listen to all sides. So like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We may do a show later on tonight. Thank you, and have a good day.